Senator John McCain talking about a favorite subject of Rick Klein's.
I think she's keeping her options open, and I think she should. I think she is an incredible force in the American political arena. I think that anybody who has the visibility that Sarah has is obviously going to have some divisiveness. I remember that a guy named Ronald Reagan used to be viewed by some as divisive. I think she's doing a great job. I think she has motivated our base. I think she had a positive impact on the last election, and I'm proud of her.
Well, John McCain is still proud of Sarah Palin. Imagine
yes, he is, and comparing her to another.
Yeah, the Kipper, of course. So we're now joined by Jay Newton-Small, Time Magazine. Thank you so much for joining us on Top Line. Okay, so you've actually spent some time out there reporting on Sarah Palin. By the way, what's that like?
Well, I mean, I was up in Alaska last year when just after she resigned, and I had this sort of surreal evening with her where she taught me how to smoke a salmon, and we looked at.
Do you roll it up and then smoke it, or are you?
No, they actually fillet it first and they hang them up like little
It's a different kind of smoking. Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, and I met her, her family hung out with the kids at, at her mother-in-law's place in Dillingham, Alaska. So I mean, she is clear when she did this Alaska show that she absolutely loves to talk about Alaska. I mean, the woman, will talk for hours about Alaska. It's when you sit down and interview her and ask her questions about politics that she, gets a little leery and is really not that keen to chat.
So do you think that all of the sort of attacks on her by the quote-unquote lamestream media and other politicians embolden her? I mean, do you think that this is helping to help her make her decision whether to run for president?
I mean, I think a lot of these attacks just really help her with the base. I mean, she's the kind of person where the more you attack her, the more you mock her for writing on her hand, for saying, made up stupid words like repudiate or things like that. I mean, the more the base just says, but she's one of us, we love her. She's, she's just a plain everyday average person, and, and that just sort of somehow endears her more with them. So the more she gets attacked, I think she sometimes courts it, because the more the base then says, what are you doing? You're attacking somebody that we love.
So when you're out there spending time learning how to smoke salmon and stuff, I mean, are you kind of casually broach the issue of political stuff? I mean,
no, I mean I've interviewed her, so.
But I mean, when you're not in a formal interview, what are the discussions like?
I mean, she talks. When I was there, she talked about, again, salmon, about Piper's catch that day, about how the kids are doing. She talked about blueberry wine. I guess they brew that in Alaska. She was very encouraging to try some of the wine. It wasn't that good.
Wasn't. Do that. All right. Unfortunately, we have to go, but we are very much looking forward to talking more about Sarah Palin.
Yes, undoubtedly. I don't think the subject goes away.
No, indeed not. Well, until next time, I'm Amy Walter. You can follow us on Twitter, at Amy E. Walter, at John Carl, and
thank you for watching Top Line.
Thank you.
But